So now it's time for 2K TV Interactive. What year and what high school did I go to the year I didn't play? The high school is St. Joe's in Alameda, California, and I was in the 10th grade.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia, so beautifully framed in the sunlight. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Suns, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Smitty, the increased pace of the game, how does that affect players, you think, trying to get through the season in terms of, say, fatigue?
You know, I think for the teams that those coaches understand, they do a great job of playing 10, 11, 12 guys throughout the season. It usually bodes well. It's those organizations that's going 6, 7, only 8 deep. You see those guys start to fatigue, and any injury, then you really see it shows up on paper and on the floor when you're not a deep team.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, at the forward spots, Miles and Hachimura. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Wagner in at the 5. Curry against Wall. Curry kicks to Robinson, puts up a 3. Rebound, Washington. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Beal with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Goes up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Wall looking it over. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Wall.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. And he makes good on the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Wall passes to Beal. That one misses. Good D by Thompson. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, nobody gets hot in the NBA quite like Klay Thompson, Smitty. He is something else. Wow.
Players can get hot, Kevin, but when Klay gets hot, every shot falls in. The records he set with made threes in a game, 37 points in a quarter, 60 points in 3 quarters. When he gets rolling, it's a treat to watch.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
One shot.
That's good from Wall. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Lets it go from 14. And Washington again with the bucket. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Down low, poked away. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Golden State moving it around. Green kicks to Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Miles the pass to Wagner. It's Beal on the wing. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hachimura the pass to Wall. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. Outside, Wall. Beal gets a wide open look.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
High arcing shot. Green, no luck.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
They now take the lead.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside, Beal. Over Thompson. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very competent group of young men right now. Well, you look at Hachimura, a great player, second in the league. Curry against Wall. Now the pass to Hachimura. Lock at 6. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. And the Warriors also making a change. Russell, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Pass to Miles, stolen by Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. No good with the triple. For Washington, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Miles dishes to Wall. Five on the clock. Passes it to Beal. Here's Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Hachimura. Troy Brown comes in for C.J. Miles. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Six on the shot clock. Here's Russell with a 3. That shot, no good. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Smith against Thompson. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Brown. Outside Thomas. For the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson passes to Russell. Back to Thompson. The fader. Off the left rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's Brown on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. And the pass to Bryant. Over Russell. Here's Mahimi. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Green. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? I mean, they're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. He hits the second from the line. Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for them.
John Wall's huge Supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
To the wing on the left. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Thompson. Passes to Russell. Takes the three. Warriors the rebound. That puts them in the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Russell against Thomas. Mahimi. Outside for Thomas. Now Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes in there.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here's Russell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
And so Russell hits them both.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
Brown outside. Spellman with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Taking the contact, almost using it to his advantage. Clay able to convert.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas against Russell. And here is Thomas. A 29-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Fires the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Klay Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Pascal in at the three.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Isaiah Thomas.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Golden State moving the ball around. Russell against Thomas. Thompson looking for an opening from deep, but they recover it. Here's Looney, guarded by Mahimi. Here's Russell. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Out to Smith. Pass to Mahimi. Feeds it to Bryant. And that one is good. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Thompson passes to Russell. Over Thomas. Here's Looney. Over Mahimi. And the rejection by Mahimi. Smith outside. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smith. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pascal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. On the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Beal. Warriors with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 6.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Here's Wall. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The pass to Green. Curry way outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
So good with the ball in his hands. Curry's just as effective off the catch.
Kicks it to Beal. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. They trail by 3. Pass to Pascal. The feed to Green. Here's Pascal, covered by Wall. Pascal's shot is off. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. And again, Washington, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Green, the pass to Curry. Pass to Pascal. Over Beal. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Pascal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the pass to Beal. Over Russell. Green with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
And the first one drops. And you know what, Smitty? If you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality, like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Warriors leading by 9. Green, the pass to Robinson. Back to Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
So he gets them both. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
He dishes it to Beal. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Wizards shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Wizards making a change here. Lyons checked in.
One shot.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holly Stein at the elbow. Golden State moving it around. Green taking his time here. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, Steph's elite scoring ability plus his relentless approach equals greatness.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Brown is checked in for Hachimura. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Steph Curry fourth.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
These guys have great vision, understand how to create opportunities for their teammates.
Russell against Beal. Over Russell. Beal can't get it to go.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Wizards trail by 9. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Wagner. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Here's Curry. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Looking to end his cold spell. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bradley Beal.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Deep 2 from Russell. Rebounded by the Wizards. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's sent back by Russell. Over to the left wing. Robinson goes in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wall. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. Now here's Brown. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points and 1 assist. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Incredible offense performance by Steph. Man, I wish I could see that again. He can beat you at all 3 levels. Has a great feel for what his team needs from him, and he can give you that at any moment.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Warriors leading by 7. Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Wagner out there with Hachimura. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. Shot from the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. Green. Got a hand on it. Miles with it. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Another shot. Rebound, Washington.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Thompson outside. Green left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The execution is there, and Draymond, a reliable facilitator, always puts the team first.
Wall against Curry. Outside, Wall. Pass to Wagner. Great tee that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You can count on this from Clay. He will stretch you from distance.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry against Wall. Here's Wagner. Hits the jumper in space. Wagner's got 7.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Curry against Wall. The pass to Thompson. From past the arc. And it's Thompson again missing. Wizards trail by 8. Hachimura the pass to Wall. To the inside, Wagner. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Wagner. Ish Smith comes in for Beal. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John Wall. Thompson from long range buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Smith. Over Thompson. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pascal. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Outside Thomas. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Isaiah Thomas. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. And here we go. Washington fast break. And they pick up 2. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Curry's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Thompson inside the line, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Wizards trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Miles. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miles has got 6.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. The pass to Spellman. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Wizards. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And seeing where Washington is, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Washington calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
I'm married to this gun. That's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told her she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Gotta save this full of Franklin and the shoulder full of. Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Myself, yeah. Right, I like the life I built. West Side 60, I might got. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, 4 wheels. Up against the wall, at Fox Hill. Like a boss has me.
Washington making some changes. Bryant comes in for Mahinmi. And it's Brown in for C.J. Miles. The Warriors also with a sub. Russell's checked in. Smith outside. He kicks it to Thomas. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And we all know how rough things have been for Thomas the last few seasons, Greg, battling injuries and trying to find the right situation for his talents.
And the injuries have clearly taken their toll on Thomas. A lot of things need to go right for you to be a star player at his size, and lately that just hasn't been the case.
Smith kicks to Brown. From deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Thomas.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Pascal. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now Russell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Thompson misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. To the middle. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Brown. Bryant's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Russell. Passes it to Thompson. Over Smith. And the Warriors miss again. Wizards trail by 6. Inside. 1:52 left in the third. Thomas up top. He's guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Smith the pass to Hachimura. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamental.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Beal comes in for Ish Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. 1:07 left in the third. Russell with the bucket.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Beal against Thompson. Beal can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. They get it back, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Thompson against Beal. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thompson. And it's Robinson in at the three. Beal dishes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that one goes long. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson from long range. They get it again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Here's Russell. Knocks down the 10-footer. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Wizards, John Wall, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Wizards. Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell against Wall. And it's denied.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Curry against Wall. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning, but this time, he just flat out went got it.
Curry against Beal. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Step back on that one and let it fly. Wall's got 24 points.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Outside, Russell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Beal, the pass to Wagner. Wide open. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Russell left side. Dishes it to Curry. Softly drops in the floater. 22 points for him.
We talk about his three-point shot, but I think his floater is just as good.
Wall against Curry. Good on the 13-footer.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Outside, Russell. Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running and finished off by Beal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 25 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Over Green. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 16. Left side, Curry. Rebound, Washington. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Miles on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Goes up the baseline. Yes, that goes in.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Cauley-Stein finds Curry. 6 to shoot. A floater, and Russell gets it to go on the assist by Green. 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Beal drives in, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Bryant. There's the pass to Beal. Outside, Wall. From about 19 feet, Warriors with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wall against Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Washington calls timeout, and Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
I just go pivot the count. I just envision the count. Then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town every time that the temperature down. So someone dissed me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause next thing was crazy is that it's somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That just do. That just a more I add to the list. I can't get no energy too. Why don't you put it on the wear? You don't want everyone to wear. I just had to lead the hood cause treated me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I ain't just searching for something that's real cause they really know what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed in town. Debate about who's the greatest, what you debate about. Yeah. I swear that it's always something.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Looking to end the run, and that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Beal against Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one goes. Count it.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Curry passes to Cauley Stein. Shoots the three. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Keeping after the second chance opportunity. That's hustle. That's commitment. That's Draymond Green.
Wall passes to Wagner. The dish to Beal. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry. The three. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. Here is Wall. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
Willie Cauley Stein taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Tight defense on him.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
That's his third personal foul. Willie Cauley-Stein at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Golden State. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pascal. Pass to Chris. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pascal's shot is off. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.